to today's session of playing Last Epoch. I would like to... I played that game before. It's an action RPG, much like Diablo, but with a pretty cool skill system, I think, and wonderful classes. I played this already and I enjoyed it very much, but they're constantly updating stuff, so I wanted to try that again. And this time I even want to play an online character. I never did that in that game. I always played offline characters, so let's see how that goes. I would like to play an acolyte, basically a necromancer, but at some point I will take the path of the Lich. Don't know if that is good or not, but let's see. I will take Joanne, and I will now show you the intro for that game.
In the beginning, there was darkness. Only Eterra, myself, and the void. I was content with nothing. She dreamt of light, of life, of humanity. We disagreed, and yet, in her world, there were gods. Majasa of the desert, Largon of the sea, Rye of the endless skies, and Hierot of the frozen tundra. But fate stole Eterra away. Without her, there was conflict, then wars. In the end, it was Rye who sought to outshine the sun that would pull the world into his flame. Caught within Rye's gaze were the Keepers, an order sworn to protect Eterra's memory and the power it still holds. They were joined by someone unexpected, a traveler, willing to walk into the flames of war. But why? Was it honor they sought? Power? Redemption? Or was this fate? Perhaps. But no story is quite that simple.
Okay, at this point I must admit, I have no idea about the story of that game. I played it through a couple of times even. But still, I have no idea what's going on. There are some time-traveling things and stuff like that.
I wonder if these keepers will accept my aid. They would be fools to deny my power.
Yeah, and I have absolutely no idea what's going on with the story. So maybe this time, if I play it through with you viewers, it will be better for me, because then I could pay better attention. At least that's my hope somehow. But I'm not really sure if anybody is even interested in that game, because a lot of times when I play popular games, a lot of people already are playing it, and so nobody's interested in my little niche of that. Fallen Messenger's letter. In the hands of a fallen messenger, you find a letter from the Keeper's Council. It is addressed to you.
Traveler, our Heoborian allies informed us that you will attend the peace talks. Raya's war has reached our lands, and we are in need of aid. As Keepers, we avoid conflict. We're dedicated to the goddess Eterra's memory. That is, until Raya forced our hand. He wishes to destroy us and steal Eterra's legacy. We can't let that happen. We need Hierot's help. Your help.
Alright, so we take that letter and see what's going on with it. So I already forgot all these names, like Eterra, I think that's the person the narrator spoke about in the beginning. But I could be wrong. There's no way of knowing. Yeah, these firebirds, they are pretty damn intense. No. See? Oh yes. Now we can finally summon a skeleton. Skeleton 1, 2, 3. How many can we do? 3. Wonderful. Yeah, already feel pretty powerful. A couple of skeletons. Yeah, we can always press space. This is pretty useful and really needed as well. Especially for the Highland bear. I'm kidding, of course, but yeah, actually, in this game I got pretty stuck with one of the bosses, this Kraken, at some point. That was crazy. I really thought I couldn't make it, and I had to read how to beat that enemy. It was pretty intense. In the end, I did beat it, but there were a couple of things that you just have to do, otherwise can't succeed. And especially with my build at the time, this was just a bad build for that particular boss.
Your death has come.
Your death has come, indeed, my friend. There is gold. We can talk about the burning corpses. The bodies are burned beyond recognition. They were fleeing. Alright, everything is burning. This is just our jam. We already are in level 3, that is wonderful.
When you arrived, was there a family?
No, everything's
It
alright.
was my mistake. They were cornered, and there were so many. I can handle Osprix. I told them to stay back, to let me handle it. And they left. What good are we if we can't? Sorry, I just met you and it's been a long road. Are you also here for the peace talks?
Are you?
I am. Name's Grail. Since we're both headed the same direction, why don't we go together? I wonder, which of us will take down more Osprix? Come, let me watch you fight.
Alright. Bit of a challenge here. We already have that passive system now, where we can adjust some points. I'm really not into that whole minion build this time. Last time I had this necromancer, I leaned fully into the necromancer, but this time we want to be the Lich. Or Lich, I'm not sure how to pronounce that once again. Sorry about that. I think I'll go with Lich. That's very close to German pronunciation. That's why I think it's wrong. But still, it sounds wrong to say Lich. Not sure. Ooh, all that blood. So we have these bone marrow shards on the floor.
So much destruction. And for what?
I still still have no idea what's going on. Why? How can I heal? With one? Yes. Already another update. Yeah, that's great. So we get these skills pretty soon, but the fun thing is the upgrading of these skills. So you have a few, really not a lot of basic skills, but you can upgrade them a lot and by that change them really drastically. And this is quite fun because with a few tweaks you can change your build quite a bit. And therefore also improve your build, whatever you desire at this point. I'm not really sure how the whole online playing thing goes on, but I'm guessing I'm too new to all of this. What's going on here? Yeah, skill system introduction. So we can select 5 skills that we can upgrade in a very specific manner. What I would like to do is now the marrow shards, because I think they are pretty interesting right now. Marrow shards and bone splinters have a chance to cause enemies to bleed, but marrow shards costs more health, so they cost health. I didn't know that. The bones pierce through enemies, inflicting physical damage instead of mana. This spell costs 9% of your current health. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Hits more damage, but marrow shards no longer pierce. Now, I like the piercing. What I don't like is the constant pain. Marrow shards base physical damage is converted to cold damage. That's something that's happening a lot. That all the damage is converted. It also gains a freeze damage from all sources. Converted to frostbite chance. That's cool as well. But what is this? Marrow shards hits deal significantly more damage, but consumes one of your minions when you cast it. So this is pretty fun. I do like this, just because it's interesting when we don't have a minion build. Apathy. Marrow shards and bone splinters deal more damage, but marrow shards can hit and damage your own minions. On hit effect, such as health gained on hit, do not proceed when you hit your minion. Alright, what's this? Marrow shard creates bone splinters in a cone when destroyed, which damage enemies, but marrow shards travel less far and cost more health. I like this, but the health cost plus 40% would mean, if we add that to the 9%, it's about 13%, I think. And that is a lot to bear. What is this? They no longer pierce. Yeah. But if everything costs more health, I would like something that costs less health. But it seems like this does not work. Oh man, oh man. This is a lot. Marrow shards have a chance to create a marrow orb on hit that returns 15 health to you. Now see, that's the stuff I'm talking about. So if we're going this way, we could get some marrow orbs. Heal, health gained plus 7%. So if we want to go the marrow way, then we should go this way to get some more. But I would like to have the bone splinters eventually. But we have to skill a lot first anyway. And these points mean you need to have these on level 3 and then you can proceed on this one. Very interesting mechanic. And I can still use these ones, but not with any change. What I do like is to use this and select the bone shards for it. Then we can do this and remove this. So we have a more streamlined calculation. Oh, more streamlined user interface, user experience. That's what we're going for. Well, I ran in the wrong direction for quite some time, it seems. But we can overcome this. Just takes a little while. But we have a cool, here. Cool outfit. Look at that. Wonderful. Oh, our first boss enemy. So we are basically killing ourselves already. This is quite fun. Well, right.
We're almost there. I'll see you ahead.
What? Don't run away from me. Okay, this does nothing really to us. This could be cool, yeah? And this is all useless. Absolutely useless.
The keepers have proven difficult to track, but my observations revealed the truth. Their camps are neither chosen nor abandoned on a whim. There's a pattern to how they scurry. I instructed my soldiers to investigate the abandoned camps. Invariably, they're near shrines devoted to the eldest of gods. Each one was as empty as the last, save for meager signs of the keeper's presence. They're not guarding the ruins. They're traveling between them, over and over. They must be moving with them. It'll be as simple as burning these vermin to ash. Raya wills it.
Yeah. Still got no idea what you're talking about, friend. But we can move on, and that's something. Can't we? Yeah, we can. So I think this is our first campsite, our first town, yeah, where we are safe and maybe where we will see other players. Hello.
Sounds like their leaders waiting up at the shrine. The keepers have done well. This place isn't too different from home. A group tied closely with our goddess, Eterra. They've been indebted to her. But why, we do not know. Even their name is... Well, what do they keep? Do they adhere to another god or just her? It's these mysteries that interest the Osprix. Whatever secrets the keepers hold, I'm sure Raya wants them. Now, we speak to the Keeper Council. Speaking of, I must head there now. Feel free to look around. I'll see you shortly.
Alright. We got another player here. I really don't need to interact with them. I don't care. Well, it's nice to see them. What's this? Oh god. Oh yeah, we can buy a lot of stuff. But we don't need any of it. We could sell some stuff. How can we sell it? Shift and right click. That's what we'll do. And then we are off to new adventures. Yeah, it's alright. Is there anything? No. No stash nowhere. I got some stuff in my stash, but not in this online facility. Just in the offline realm.
Grail was just telling me of your battle. I am Lena. One of the Keeper's Council. One of 2. There should be more of us here. They're gone.
Yeah, it's all good. I don't want to talk.
Balthus and I remain, and he's not here. As such, I must ask for your help. Balthus is busy checking on our sacred artifacts. We're protectors of Eterra's history, and right now, they're in danger. Not much, I'm afraid. We'll discuss it after our alliance. You are, and I'm sorry, but this is how it must be. Their secrecy keeps them safe. Even now, the Osprix swarm all of our sacred vaults. I've already asked Grail to check one down in the mountains. There is another up north, where Balthus is. Could you make sure he's safe? There's word of a drake patrolling the skies. Do this, and our alliance is secure. We'll lend our aid to Heoboria's army.
Okay, so there was just
Eludes me.
a guy that has bees following him. I really like that. But he just vanished. Alright, let's do some fighting again. Portal, yeah, we know about the portal. We can use one. That's all there is to know about it. So these blood orbs are pretty cool. Because they give me life and this bone marrow just takes life from me. Yes, yes. Very good. Wonderful. Already another level up. Ooh. And put this one. Yeah, we have more to spend for just one. And you can just change these skills that you selected. But I think you have to skill them up again or something like that. But it's not a big payment that you have to do. So it's pretty cool. What are you fighting? Huh? What's going on here? The jade ring. Useless but cool. Yeah, just like the idea that we are a female, that she takes some of her own bone and blood to shoot at the enemy, just to make it more damaging. It's pretty cool. Pretty selfless, in a way. Not in a good way, but in a way. Okay, I think we're done here. Let's move on up. There is a really big variety in enemy types. That's something you can definitely say about that game. There are so many different enemies. I think that's really amazing. And it's also very fluent, as you can see. There's no stuttering or anything. And that's what I really appreciate on modern games, if they run well on not the newest PC, not the newest system, I learned that this is not such a easy thing to do anymore. Alright, another level up. Wonderful. Oh, we are missing one skeleton. Oh, this is a special guy. Oh no. Didn't pay attention for a second here. Oh, well, that was pretty stupid. I'm sorry. I just received a phone call and I wasn't sure if I take it, and so... Oh well, let's take this a step further. Great, and... Oh yeah, this is already the same guy. Oh, whoa! Okay, now we got it. Now we have him. Okay, is our reward now worse? Because we didn't finish this guy in the first run? Could be the case, right? Okay, so we are here. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that all of these waypoints are already marked here. And I really can't remember all that stuff. Yeah, we'll get through all of this. Right now I would like to finish that one quest and then we're good. Yeah, stay safe. We basically, I think we have to look into some dungeon to free some guys. Let's do this. Oh, hey. Could you maybe give me some blood? Some life blood. This is like a principle of push and pull. You know, you just push out your blood to damage the enemies and then pull back some blood to get back some life. Wonderful. And now, yeah, okay. So this works on a different spectrum than the normal level ups. Level ups are for passives, and this is for each skill on its own. Wonderful. Let's get moving. Oh, that's the main quest. Okay, maybe we have to go back at some point to make that other quest. Who are you? Keeper Balthus is inside protecting the shard. The Ospreys won't be able to pass through the inner door without the symbol of Eterra, but they'll break it down before long. I'll take them out. Here, I hid the symbol from them. They left me alone thinking I was already dead. Take it. It will unlock the door to the shard chamber. Please help both us. I'm going in. Let's go. What? What are you saying? Can't understand you here. Another passive hungering soul. We got a new skill unlocked. That's pretty cool. What is this now? Yeah, new skill. Alright. At level 8 we get a new new skill slot available. Yeah, okay, I remember this now, and it will take some time, so I can't do this today. I have to stop for now. But we'll continue here next time. And I'm finding this again very enjoying. I like the game a lot, and I just remember now why I kept playing it so much. Thank you for watching today. I hope you have a great day, and see you next time. Goodbye.